Today we're doing a complete review of Dr. Joe Dispenza's guided meditation, Tuning In to New Potentials. And I'd say that this is one of the core meditations that he has, right on up there with Blessing of the Energy Centers. And in fact, this meditation is so important to his work that he's got an entire chapter in his book, Becoming Supernatural, dedicated just to explaining what's going on in this one meditation, tuning into new potentials in the quantum, on page 61 of Becoming Supernatural. And this one meditation really demonstrates a couple of the different components that he often talks about in his teaching. And so I do think that this meditation is great if you're just getting into Dr. Joe's work. It is one of his shorter meditations. It's about 45 minutes long, which is pretty short for him. He has other ones that are an hour and 20 minutes long. And this is a great way to really get into and start doing his work. And this is not just for beginners. Like, I've been doing his work for almost a year now. I'm still doing this exact meditation pretty often. Maybe once or twice a week I'll do this tuning into new potential meditation. And so the real focus of this meditation is for you to attract and manifest some sort of outcome in your life, whether that be health or happiness or love or money. This is the meditation for you to manifest changes in your life. And this is really what this entire meditation is focused on, which is why I do think that it should be one of the very first ones that people should try out when they're just getting into this work. Now, I do have some criticism of this meditation. That's really how the meditation starts off. So the meditation instantly jumps right into you focusing on essentially your heart chakra and focusing on the space within your chest and really trying to put all your energy and focus right here, and then feeling the space around your chest and your heart chakra. And then it moves up to your throat chakra, and then the space around your throat chakra. Then your pineal gland, the space around the back of your head, and then your pituitary gland, the space around your head. And this is fine. I'll be honest, my only criticism though is that you immediately just jump right into it. There is no easing into it. And I kind of wish you would have started off a little bit slower before you get to the heart chakra. Because I feel like for me, when I first jump right into it, I'm not quite as deep as I want to be. It's not until I get to like my pineal gland or the center of your head until I'm a little bit deeper and more comfortable in that meditation. And so what I've been doing lately is I'll sit there for 5-10 minutes and do a little relaxation technique of my own first to try to settle my mind and my body down a little bit. And then I'll open up my eyes, I'll hit play, and then I'll jump into the meditation, and we jump right into focusing on the heart chakra. So that's kind of my only real critique of it, is that for me, I like doing a little relaxation, 5-10 minutes first, settle my mind down, and then starting the meditation. But that is the first section of it, is kind of focusing on these energy centers and then the space around those energy centers. And then he transitions from that into you trying to be nobody, nowhere, in no space, in no time. And this is actually my favorite part of this meditation, and most meditations. This is my favorite part because there's like a 10-15 minute period where, so he first starts talking about you're going to be nobody, nowhere, you're going to be all of consciousness, you're going to be, tapping in the unified field. And then he just stops talking for like 10-15 minutes. And it's just the music playing. And this is really where you can go really, really deep into this stuff. And this meditation is the first time that I tapped into the unified field, right? Where your awareness is completely off of the three-dimensional world. Awareness is off of your body. Your awareness is off of your mind and your thoughts. And you are aware of nothing but your awareness. And you sit in this emptiness for long enough, soon that awareness starts getting filled with like energy. And you can feel this energy flowing through you, but not through your body. It's flowing through your awareness. And this is what he calls the unified field. It's this energy that's within all of us, but it's also within everything. And this meditation is the first one that I was able to tap into that for the very first time, which is super, super exciting. And that really is my favorite part of this meditation. There's just that 10-15 minute period where he just stops talking. And so he kind of guides you into the space, and then he just kind of lets you coast. And you just kind of coast deeper and deeper and deeper into being nobody, nowhere, in no time, in no space. And in the chapter about this meditation, he says that the quantum or the unified field is an invisible field of energy and information, or you could say a field of intelligence or consciousness that exists beyond space and time. And so that is what we're tapping into during this meditation, right? That's the first little transition piece is to help you transition into tapping into this unified field, which I love. And it's a crazy, wild experience. And so this meditation, you can absolutely tap into this unified field. And he goes on to say that the unified field is the state in which all possibilities exist. When we find ourselves in the quantum universe, we exist simply as an awareness or as a consciousness. And what he talks about in the meditation is that when you tap into this field, anything is possible. Literally any possibility is possible within this field. And this is how you're going to manifest changes in your life. First step is to tap into this field, and then you have to produce the energy that's going to attract those changes to your life. So after about 10-15 minutes of him going silent and just playing the music and you being able to really tap into the space, then he starts talking again. And what he asks you to do is envision the thing in your life that you want to manifest. Envision what that change is in your life. So for me, when I do this, it's envisioning my son speaking, right? That's what I want to manifest in my life. But for you, it could be love, or it could be money, it could be a promotion, it could be a new house or a new car. It could be pretty much anything that you want. And you have to really hold that vision in your mind. Not that someday you'll have that, but that you do have it right now. And he says that you have to feel the emotions as if you have it in your life right now. So for me, feel the emotions of my son being able to speak. And what would I do with myself if he could speak? How would I live my life if he was speaking? For you, it would be, if you're trying to manifest money, what does that feel like? What would you do with that money? If you're trying to manifest love, what does that feel like? What would you do with that person? How would you behave? And really try to envision this in as much detail as you can and feel the emotion of you experiencing that. That's the important part. And what he says is that essentially your mind is putting out an electrical signal, trying to find that match in the quantum field, and then your heart or your emotions are the magnetic signal that is trying to draw that back to you. And this is why it's important to tap into the unified field first, and then you have this vision, and then you feel the emotion. This is really how you go about manifesting changes in your life. And in his book, he says, once you're in that sweet spot of the generous present moment where all possibilities exist in the quantum field, how do you turn one or more of those potentials, those immaterial possibilities, into a reality in the three-dimensional world of matter? This requires two things: a clear intention and an elevated emotion. And he says that when you combine the electric charge, your intention, with the magnetic charge, the elevated emotion, you create an electromagnetic signature that is equal to your state of being. And this is how you're going to draw this possibility into your life and manifest these changes in your life. Now, what I like about this meditation is that he has you focusing on one specific intention. And for me, it's, trying to get my son to speak. But then there's a position for a second intention. So maybe your first one could be money and your second one could be love or a vacation or a new car, right? Whatever it can be. So you have two different things, chances to manifest two different possibilities in your life during this meditation. And so after you envision it, you feel the emotion, he tells you to let it go. Don't focus on how it's going to happen or the details of how it's going to come about in your life. Just let it go, let the universe figure it out, and that's going to help attract it to you. And then he transitions to a phase where he asks you to take your left hand and place it on your chest. And he asks you to bless your body, bless your mind, bless your soul, bless your life, to feel this energy flowing in you and through you and all around you. And I actually really like this part of the meditation as well. It just makes me feel very optimistic about my future, and like you're almost vibrating at this point, right? When you're doing this meditation, you're in there, you can literally feel this energy. And so when he talks about, that you feel this energy flowing in you and through you and all around you, it kind of reminds me that this energy is in us all the time. And like even right now, with practice, you can feel that energy, right? You don't just have to be in a deep state of meditation in order to feel this unified field, that energy. you want to be able to train yourself to be able to feel this energy even when you're awake and alert. And that's why I kind of don't mind that you're moving a little bit. You're taking your hand, putting it on your chest. It is kind of bringing you a little bit more to your awareness of your body, but you're still in this deep state of energy and you still feel that that vibration kind of running through you. So overall, yes, this is a very good meditation. If you're new to Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, this is like a must-do meditation. This is absolutely like core to a lot of the concepts that he talks about. You know, he often talks about the unified field, and this one has an entire section just dedicated on tapping into it. And he often talks about how you have to have a clear intention and elevated emotion to feel that emotion as well. And this meditation also really focuses on demonstrating that as well. And it's relatively short. 45 minutes is short for one of Dr. Joe Dispenza's meditations. So if you guys have not purchased this one or have not done this meditation, I do highly recommend it. I'm actually currently trying to do this for 30 days straight right now. I'm up to about day 22 of doing this meditation. And I tell you, I'm going deeper and deeper and deeper every time I do this meditation. Like it's kind of a skill, and with practice, I get better at it. I can go deeper, I can envision more clearly, I can feel the elevated emotions more emotionally. You know, I'm getting more proficient at doing this meditation by repeatedly doing it. And I think that there are cases of people being able to heal themselves of chronic, incurable diseases and ailments by doing this one specific meditation over and over and over again. So if you guys have not checked out this meditation, I do highly recommend it. And real quick, I want to give a shout out to my very first channel member, Jamie Davis. Jamie is supporting me in supporting this community through YouTube channel membership. If you want to learn more about how you can support me on this mission to bring awareness and spread these ideas to the masses, hit that join button below to see the 4 different tiers available to you. As a channel member, you get exclusive access to emojis, badges, and content only for my channel members, and possibly even shout outs in my YouTube videos. So once again, if you want to learn more about how you can support me in my mission, hit that join button down below. And if you want to see some more meditation review videos, check out this playlist right here. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you over in the next video.